how the balances on the ABFA was used, Mr. Speaker, has been captured under paragraphs 5.3 and 5.4. I plead with the Hansa Department to capture the entire report since I have highlighted the highlights. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, the committee carefully considered the reference and recommend to this House to adopt its report on of PIAC on the management of petroleum revenues for the year 2020 and the report of the same committee on the first half of the year 2020. Respectfully submitted, Mr. Speaker.
One thing that strikes me out of this report is the fact that, Mr. Speaker, the Ghana National Petroleum Company, GNPC, has lended an amount of $549.3 million to government. $549.3 million. Mr. Speaker, you can find this in page 10 of the report. Mr. Speaker, as if we are turning the GNPC into a quasi-fiscal agency. Mr. Speaker, that is not right. To the extent that government of Ghana is collecting a quantum amount of $549 million from the National Oil Company, Mr. Speaker, this is not good enough. This amount, Mr. Speaker, if we allow the National Oil Company to invest this amount, they will be able to turn around properly, than to give the money to them and turn around and then collect this money. Mr. Speaker, it will also surprise you that the GNPC, out of the 666 million that we received in revenue, government of Ghana actually gave GNPC almost $200 million, which is 198 million. The Speaker, this amount is close to the amount that went into the budget, $273.3 million. So we should pay attention to the amount going to GNPC, not only what is going into the budget, the petroleum revenue going to the budget. GNPC is receiving so much of our oil revenue, yet the scrutiny going to GNPC, Mr. Speaker, is woefully inadequate. I urge that this House get interest in the way GNPC spend their money. $200 million. Oftentimes, government gives them the money, and the same government turns around and instructs GNPC to use the money for something else. Mr. Speaker, that is quasi-fiscal financing, and it should not be allowed. Mr. Speaker, again, PIAC had said that government of Ghana, they disagree with the Ministry of Finance in particular, in the way they have treated an amount of 827 million being ABFA amount. Mr. Speaker, it is important that we state this for the record. Mr. Speaker, the report says that the Ministry of Finance indeed explained how this amount was used. But PIAC vehemently disagrees with the Ministry of Finance. They believe the amount is still missing. The words of PIAC, Mr. Speaker, this is not my words, these are the words of PIAC, and it's in their report, that an amount of 827 million Ghana cedis is still missing at the Ministry of Finance. And so, therefore, Ministry of Finance should account for it properly. The Speaker, at the committee meeting, the Ministry of Finance provided us some answers. The Speaker, I am not satisfied with that answers. And I agree with PIAC that the Ministry of Finance must come properly in accounting for the 827 million Ghana cedis. The Speaker, it's not chicken money. It's not chicken money. 827 million Ghana cedis. It's not chicken money. It's big, in fact, fat. And this amount cannot be missing in our fiscal reporting. The Speaker, I urge the Ministry of Finance that in as much as they have provided the Finance Committee with some information, that information, it is not satisfactory to me. It is not satisfactory to the Public Interest and Accountability Committee of Government. The Speaker, and for that matter, we in this House should summon the Minister responsible for Finance to appear before us to explain to us how that amount is accounted for. The Speaker, 827 million Ghana cedis. The Speaker, that is so much.